Introduction to CSS Box Model. CSS Box Model provides the structural framework for web design. It is essential to have a solid structure while designing a web page, similar to constructing a house. Definition of the CSS Box Model. The CSS Box Model is a fundamental concept in web design. Every element on a page is considered a rectangular box. The model describes how these boxes interact with each other in terms of layout. The model consists of four main components: content, padding, border, and margin. Components of the CSS Box Model. The content is the core part where text, images, or other media reside. The padding is the space around the content inside of the border. The border is the line that goes around the padding and content. The margin is the space around the outside of the border. Box sizing, content box versus border box. By default, the CSS Box Model uses the content box sizing method. In content box, padding or border will be added to the specified width, height, to determine the total size of the element. To avoid elements becoming larger than their container, we can use the border box sizing method. In border box, the padding and border are included in the element's specified width, height. Tips and common mistakes. Margin and padding are different. Padding is the space around the content inside of the border. Margin is the space outside of the border. Be mindful of your box sizing property. Check whether you are using content box or border box if elements are not fitting within their containers. Margin collapse can occur where the top and bottom margins of elements touch. The larger margin remains and the smaller one disappears. Block-level elements will take up the full width of their parent by default, regardless of the width property. Inline elements will only take up as much width as they need. Conclusion: mastering the CSS Box Model is a crucial step in becoming a proficient web designer. It provides the framework and structure for your designs. A solid understanding of the box model will allow you to create more complex and intricate layouts. Always consider the box model when designing, and keep in mind the tips and common mistakes to avoid potential issues.